What's up, YouTube? Here with Chandler. This is Logan from Team Swan Dive. We're doing a deck profile for him. He is our newest member, so we're going to get into what he plays, how he plays it, and give you some pretty neat ideas.
Alright, what I'm playing is Frog Monarch. It's my own variant. I've been playing it for years. Deck's pretty consistent in my eyes. Some things could be worked on, but alright, here it goes. First, you got triple swap frog. Pretty much the foolish burial for the frogs. Speaks for itself. Everybody knows what swap frog does. Not gonna get into him too much. Duke frog. Get swap frog. Easy. No reason not play this.
What would you compare him to if you compared him to any other card in another deck?
I would compare him to like Gravekeeper's Recruiter or anything that adds like a monster.
Like a Gear Armor or something like that?
Something like that.
Add your engine to your hand, right?
2,000 defense. Beastly.
He's pretty aggravating. I've seen him be played.
Poison Draw Frog. Draw a card, wise face up. Combos with creature swap. Things like that.
Lancer,
pluses. Ronin Totem. Tribute Fodder. Pretty much remove a frog. Special summon this guy. XYZ plays everything. This card could be ran at 3. I find 2 is more consistent.
Would you consider him the one that kind of opens up your OTK plays?
Yeah.
You would?
Because it goes into, it makes my 2-star exceeds, and that's
right
for the OTK.
And he will get into his OTK here in a bit, YouTube, if you guys don't know about it already.
Treeborn Frog, standard.
Standard in Monarchs, right.
Mother Grizzly gets my swap frog to field and automatically lets me dump anytime swap frog summon.
Right.
Coupled with this guy, Lancer. Great card. I mean, you plus off of it all day long.
You run the 1 Lancer now?
Yep, 1 Lancer.
Did you just feel the 1 was more consistent than 2 or 3?
The 1 is more consistent because I can get it with this. I can get it with what I'm about to show you in a few minutes, and just like I can reborn it, salvage it, just about everything.
Right.
So one is good for me. Tour guides.
2 tour guides. Why did you decide to play tour guide in this? This is my question.
Tour guide gets me this guy. This guy gets me swap frog, gets me Lancer, gets me almost anything in this deck. It's just really good.
Seems legit.
Knight Assailant because I don't like tour bus. If I draw this guy, I can set it, blow up a card. Tour bus, if I draw it, it's dead.
Also gives you an extra defense, like whereas if you can't make the gotcha plays, you can make a Zen mains play, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Alright. These are going to be the hand traps. Score, standard. Win condition. Double trag. This card is broken. Like, I can't say enough about this card. Like, I keep a decent hand with this hand because I play very conservatively with it, which is like the best way to play it. But so many effects, like discard. I can discard a 6 or a 7, a 3, take over your monsters, 2s, just any. I mean, it's retarded. This card is retarded.
Right. It opens up a lot of plays. Yeah, I can see that.
And then double battle fader. Stops OTK.
You're doing double instead of triple now?
Yep, double.
Okay.
Double.
Explain why you took the triple out.
Because
that's
I wanted
the
Mother Grizzly was a big want for me because it sets up. It gives me another option for swap frog and stuff.
Right.
5 hand traps is plenty, in my opinion. So
seems legit.
Stops OTKs. That's the big thing.
Right. Seems legit.
All right. This is the Monarch engine. Double riser.
Standard.
Could be 3.
Depending on preference. I
like Kais a little bit more because like it's just better against some stuff than Ryza is. Ryza is the big OTK card. You can do it with Kais, but Ryza is the man when it comes to the OTK. And I'll explain that here shortly. Triple Kais.
Right. Pretty
standard. Card can win games if your opponent's below 1,000. I mean, gets rid of Zen mains with no problem. Gets rid of any problem card. So yeah. Double Illusionary Snatcher.
Why double instead of one? I've seen a lot of people playing one that do play it.
This guy will let me OTK at any given moment. I mean, Monarch, 2 Ronin Toads engraved, and this guy in hand is OTK, has OTK written all over. If your opponent can't stop it, which pretty much by the point in the duel that I'm going to go for it, all their stuff is going to be out of the way.
Right.
So, this guy is beastly. Like, opens up so many plays. I'll get into the OTK with him shortly. Double Lad. Most broken card in the game.
I agree.
Most broken card in the game. There is
Logan does agree.
Nothing that...
Card eater.
It just eats everything. And then, not only that, like, this guy can be warninged, and I can still revive a monster from the grave. This guy, I mean, lets me get back my Sea Lancer if it's engraved, a Beat Stick, Monarch. Just good. Really good. Best card in the deck.
I agree.
Hands down. Alright, magic cards. Double Salvage. Speeds the frog engine up unbelievably. Lets me get back my Lancer. Lets me get back my Mother Grizzly. Just so many plays with this card in this deck. Definitely could be run at 1. 2 makes it more consistent in my eyes. So you just decide what you want.
Right.
Double Creature Swap. Card is broken. Speaks for itself. Creature swap, poison, draw a frog, attack over it, draw a card. Huh? Speak up.
Speed up. Speed it up. We're making a long video.
Right.
Why do you prefer 2 creature swap over econs? I noticed I haven't seen. Well, obviously you may still have the econs in there, but how many econs are you running? Let's go ahead and throw those out. Considering the fact that you're playing the creature swaps too.
Double econ. Creature control is like really big. Like there's plays where I can take your higher rank Exceeds,
right,
and overlay them for a guy, the Thunder Charger.
Right.
This card just steals boss monsters and gives them a weak monster that I can run over. It's like it's a plus. Just Mother Grizzly setup Lancer play.
Yeah, I can see that.
All kind of stuff. I mean the card's broken. And then the 3 staples. Dark Hole, Heavy
Reborn,
Storm,
Dark Hole, Heavy. Got you. Okay, let's see this extra deck real quick. Let's go ahead and get into it. Long deck profile.
Extra deck.
We like explaining things, you two.
I'm going to save this guy for last. Just
the Phoenix.
Because I'm going to explain the OTK.
Alright. Seems legit.
Alright. Triple Gotchi, Standard and Frogs. This guy is a menace.
And the Ronin Toad opens up all this play?
This guy, yes. Ronin Toad coupled with just about, I mean, this guy is retarded. He's like a lesser Zen Mains.
Right.
That I can make over and over and over again. Alright. That guy out of the way. Double Dark Mist. May go to 1. May go to double Daigusto Phoenix, but this guy is broken, man. Like, there's not a time that this card has not helped me. Like, it's just retarded.
He's aggravating against Dark World. I know that.
Yeah. Can essentially run over anything.
Literally.
Yeah. Guy's awesome. Alright. 3 stars, 10 tempo, and Zen Mains.
Standard. Everybody knows why you play those.
may do Leviair instead of Dark Mist.
I can see Leviair play.
Just depends.
Because does macro hurt you a good bit?
Macro, it really just depends. Like, I can play around it. Like, I side like MSTs and stuff. So
right.
I mean, if I see it being played, then I'll side into it.
Right. Does Goes and Match hurt you pretty badly too, when it comes to stuff like that?
Same thing with that. I side into the MSTs,
right,
and I'm gonna side in Mobiuses, which will pop that too, because Frog, Water Monster, Mobius, Water Monster can still be summoned around Goes and Match. Doesn't really hurt it too bad.
Right.
5 stars can make it with Illusionary Snatch and Sea Lancer.
Got an Adrius and Tyrus.
And Tyrus.
What do you think about Zenmayo? No Zenmayo?
Zenmayo is It's just never. I mean, if they chain their card to it, you don't get the effect. Period. It's just not that good.
Right.
Boss right here. This card is unbelievable.
I felt that way about him. I think he's pretty good too. I just hate the D prison. The D prison hurts this guy. But other than that, yeah, I agree.
This guy pop a problem card. I mean,
right.
Speaks for itself. These are my 6 stars. Double photon strike bouncer.
I can see that.
This card is retarded.
He's your Dalka essentially.
I mean, this guy comes out so easily with the illusion snatcher. I mean, illusion snatcher made this card way better than it used to be in my eyes. Exabeetle. Exabeetle lets me revive like a Grapha and attach it to him or something, and just keep away with my opponent.
Right.
Photon strike bouncer acts as my Veiler too, since I can open up with him easier. 2 7-stars. I got Guy the Thunder Charger, which is coupled with like the creature swap and the enemy controller, my creature control cards.
Right.
If I run out of materials for my bouncer, I'll just overlay it for this guy.
Right.
And Big Eye.
Big Eye
is retarded.
He is. I agree.
I can sack for Gores, drop Illusion Snatcher, sack for Illusion Snatcher, drop Illusion Snatcher, make this guy. I mean, this card's retarded.
I agree. All right, let's get into this this OTK really fast. I got a couple other questions for you.
All right.
So we can get out of this. Okay, what does it involve?
All right. It's pretty simple. All right. You can use...
Sorry, YouTube. This is actually a long video, but it's actually a deck profile and on how to OTK with Monarchs. So we're kind of making it an extended deck profile here.
Basically, bring back one of these guys, sack for Ryza. When you summon Ryza, send a card back to the top of the deck, drop Illusion Snatcher.
Makes sense.
You got the 2 Ronin Totems engraved.
Over here.
Make overlay for the Diagusto Phoenix. Detach. Ryza can attack twice. Attack.
Making Ryza attack twice. See, a lot of people still don't know to this day that Ryza is win, so that's pretty neat. I think that's a really neat trick.
Another 24 with Illusion Snatcher and 15 for game.
17. Yeah, that's 8,700 people. What was the one you were telling me about the Caius? The Caius drop.
Caius can do it.
He's pretty situational, isn't he?
If you hit a Dark Monster, like if they have a Dark Monster, say Tour Guide or some Sangin, something like that, playing Dark World, anything like that, if you hit a Dark Monster, you essentially can still get game because you can make this guy attack twice instead of the
Right.
So you still drop this guy, and then like even if they can stop it, you can still overlay for the Photon Strike Bouncer, and then limit what they can do on the next turn. But,
yeah. Okay.
Pretty retarded idea.
All right. Seems legit. So you don't have a side deck built yet?
Don't have a side deck built because it just depends on what I see being the meta for when I play big time.
All right. Quickly, what would you want to put in right now for it?
A lot of back row. Genzo would be good. A lot of special summoning, and I don't have to that often. I can play Vanity Stain. Triple MST just to help me around problem cards.
What do you think about Decrees? Did you do Decrees?
Decree hurts.
Even though it slows you down somewhat?
Decree hurts Treeborn. Treeborn's not extensively important to this deck because this guy is the main card.
Right.
Like, you can just keep using it over and over again.
Right.
Sea Lancer recycles the materials for him to keep coming back over and over again.
Okay. Legit. All right. So, what would you say is your worst matchup?
Worst matchup.
I mean, a deck you just seem to have all kind of problems with.
Dark World.
Dark World?
Yeah, Dark World.
Why would it be Dark World?
Because I like to hold my cards in my hand. And Dark World makes me play them face down, and it makes me do stuff before I want to do it, essentially. Like, no other deck is capable of doing that.
Right.
So, Dark World's my worst matchup.
Okay.
Point blank.
All right. There you go, you two. Pretty good deck profile with Chandler. This is his first. He'll be making a lot more with us. Like I said, he's a new addition to the team, so we will finally be coming out with a lot more videos, so you guys keep on the watch. Out.